Okay, hello everyone, welcome back to Fairytale Wrestling. We're now doing our WWE Survivor Series predictions for tonight's show, which is all going to be really interesting here tonight for WWE Survivor Series.
It's going to be
obviously
epic.
got David with us, football fan one.
Yeah, how you going? How you doing, guys?
So here we go. Right, so we've got 6 matches on the card for tonight at Survivor Series. So we got Drew McIntyre versus Roman Reigns, the Street Profits versus the New Day, Sasha Banks versus Asuka,
Bobby Lashley versus Sami Zayn.
yeah, and
That's one, I know.
And then we've also,
the big one, though, for me, has to be the match between Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, yeah. And the other 2 matches are the SmackDown versus Raw Women's match and Raw versus SmackDown Men's match.
And what I've heard also that apparently we're going to be having a dual brand battle royale on the kickoff show tonight.
Oh really? Oh yeah, I heard
that's what
about
I've
that
heard.
as well, actually. Yeah, I remember now. And also what we've got as well is we've got like the tribute for The Undertaker for 30 years as he is retiring, obviously.
Yeah,
It's
but apparently what The Undertaker said, that although he is retiring, apparently he said to Vince McMahon, he said, if you need me, I will rise from the dead.
Oh, okay, that's
so who knows, perhaps we may be seeing a few Undertaker promos in the next few years, who knows?
Yeah, you never know. And there's been rumours that there might be something going on with Undertaker and The Fiend tonight as well, as we all know, The Fiend isn't involved in Survivor
Now
Series.
that would be interesting.
Yeah.
If there was something...
I kind of want Undertaker to beat him up tonight.
Oh, yeah.
That's what
I'll tell you something. What I would like to see. I would love to see The Undertaker give the Fiend Bray Wyatt a choke slam and then deliver a tombstone pile driver.
Yeah, I would quite like Undertaker to go and beat him up. We got some people in the chat, so we're gonna start predicting them, and then you guys can also say your predictions in the chat as well.
Yeah, please do.
So, yeah, but it's going to be interesting to see what happens between Undertaker tonight, because I reckon there will be something going on with the Fiend. That's basically a prediction.
Yeah. Apparently, there's also been rumours.
Going to be out there, and then something happens with the Fiend.
Yeah, apparently there's also been rumours about something could be happening with Bray Wyatt and The Miz, apparently.
Oh yeah, there could be like a fuse with those two, because there was like this time last year at TLC when like the Fiend was torturing his family and stuff like that. But yeah, that'd be interesting because it was kind of teased on Raw as well that there could be something going on between the two, even though obviously the Fiend absolutely destroyed the Miz on Raw. But
he did.
But the Miz is obviously going to want to get back at him, isn't he? Because he's not going to take getting beaten up by the Fiend that easily.
No, he never is. I mean, I'll tell you something.
Drew McIntyre beats him up all the time, and he didn't back down from him.
No, I mean, The Miz, he's so cocky, though.
Yeah, I know.
Like, every time he loses, he always seems to come up with some sort of excuse for it.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of like Sami Zayn as well, though, isn't it?
I suppose, yeah.
Yeah, because like with Sami Zayn on SmackDown, he got pinned, and then Danny Bryan was laughing at him, and they didn't seem that happy.
But I'll tell you something. I would actually like to see if Sami Zayn, if he's still the Intercontinental Championship before TLC, if he's still the Intercontinental Champion TLC, I would love to see a match between him and Apollo Crews
Yeah,
because
that's what I was thinking, because he got away with something like last week on SmackDown, didn't
oh
he?
yeah, he did. I mean,
Like, just stuck his fist in.
Yeah, I still could not believe what Sami Zayn did to Apollo Crews. That was just absolutely so cruel. I mean,
Yeah,
duct taping him to the ring around his legs, duct around the legs, making sure he couldn't get in. That
yeah,
is just it's just that's just one of the most cruelest ways to win a title match.
yeah. Lad347 says Bobby Lashley will batter Sami Zayn. You never
Oh,
know.
I agree.
He could do.
Yeah.
Well, wait, so should we get
Well,
on to that
since
match
we're on
first?
the
And,
topic of
let's
Bobby
say our
Lashley and
predictions
Sami
for
Zayn,
Bobby Lashley versus
yeah,
Sami Zayn first. So,
yeah,
yeah, I agree. I reckon Bobby Lashley's going to win against Sami Zayn.
yeah, I've got to agree. I mean,
He's going to
Bobby
get him in before
Lashley.
Nelson. It's going to go on for about 5 minutes, in my opinion. So it won't go on that
Yeah,
long.
I mean,
5 minutes, I
if
reckon.
we know Lashley, I mean, the way he's been so dominant on Raw
Yeah.
as of late,
I mean, he's
I
dominated
think,
Titus O'Neil and stuff like that as well.
yeah,
And a bit of
but
retribution.
hang on, but I think if those two get in a ring, I think Lashley, he's gonna destroy Sami Zayn within like 3 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Because
yeah, I think mostly everyone thinks that Bobby Lashley is going to make easy work out of Sami Zayn, and yeah, I definitely think that. Bobby Lashley shouldn't lose this, to be honest with you. Surely he's going to go on and win. There's no chance
he
Sami
should
Zayn's going to be
win.
able to win it.
He should win. Hang on.
Unless he plays those
The one
mind
thing
games with Bobby
the one thing
Lashley.
with the champions versus champions matchups,
Yeah.
are you allowed to use like any like kendo sticks or steel chairs or anything?
No, I don't think so, because those stipulations aren't being put in place, which is a bit annoying.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have wanted to see something like that with Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre, like in a no disqualification match.
What?
That's what I would have wanted to see between those two. But unfortunately, we're not seeing it, which is frustrating.
It's frustrating, but that's how it is, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly. Right, so we're going to probably go on to the New Day versus the Street Profits now. People are saying that in the chat. I'm probably going to say, I don't know. I reckon that Big E could actually turn on the New Day here. Oh no! Yeah, I reckon the Street Profits are going to win, and Big E's going to turn on the New Day.
Yeah, I mean,
because it's been kind. You can kind of see it coming. He's been hanging out a lot with the Street Profits. I mean, I know they're on different shows, but he in the last couple of weeks, he just seems like a bit more of a serious character now.
Yeah, I mean,
to be honest,
we did see on SmackDown on Friday night on Saturday morning. We saw it where the Street Profits and the New Day teamed up to take on Dolph Ziggler, Robert Roode, King Corbin, and Sami Zayn.
Yeah. So yeah, that was actually quite a good match, and yeah, the New Day and the Street
was
Profits
a really
actually
good match.
teamed together.
And I think this match between this
it's
match
a dream
between
match, to be honest.
Oh, what's the word for it? Yeah, the match between the New Day and the Street Profits. I think this could be really entertaining.
I mean they're both entertaining teams, aren't they?
I mean, the New Day, they defended their titles on Monday Night Raw in a really entertaining matchup.
Yeah.
And the Street Profits, they've been really on form of late. I mean, seriously, I mean they were Raw Tag Team Champions from April of this year until October, which I have to say is outstanding.
Yeah.
And they also are managing to put away opponents like like King Corbin and Sami Zayn, and they're managing also to still hold on to their tag team championships.
Yeah, I know. So, yeah, the New Day are doing brilliant. The Street Profits also doing brilliant. But, yeah, my prediction is Big E will turn on the New Day and the Street Profits will win. That's my opinion. The Street Profits are going to win this.
Yeah, I've got to agree. Street Profits, I think they've got to be the big favourites for this match. Because, I mean, the way Street Profits have been going, I can't see them slipping up against the New Day tonight. I really can't.
Yeah, I mean the Street Profits have got a better record this year than
the New Day.
The New Day. So yeah, I've got Wait, but but do you think that Big E will turn on the New Day? Or do you think the Street Profits will win?
So, yeah, because I mean, we know that the New Day and Big E, they're still on like the same team, but tonight it's like a completely different matter. I mean, it's the New Day versus the Street Profits, and I could see Big E tonight coming down to the ring and possibly attacking either the New Day or the Street Profits.
Yeah, I mean, because the thing is, it's also brand versus brand, so that's also why. Because Big E's on SmackDown with the Street Profits, and the New Day are on Raw. So yeah, that's also why I can see Big E ruining it for the New Day and helping out the Street Profits, and they'll win the match.
Yeah. Will be interesting.
The next match that we could predict now is Asuka versus Sasha. Yeah, it's Asuka versus Sasha Banks. Asuka's the Raw Women's Champion versus the SmackDown Women's Champion, Sasha Banks. I think this is probably going to be one of the most entertaining matches. I mean, we've got a lot of entertaining matches, like the tag team match, obviously, the New Day and versus the Street Profits. And obviously, we got Asuka, Sasha Banks, and a lot more that we'll get onto later. But
yeah,
I mean, both of them are on top form at the moment. I mean, Carmella keeps on just beating up Sasha Banks 3 weeks in a row now on SmackDown. But yeah, both women are on top form, and they're both absolutely brilliant. Asuka hasn't lost in a while, and Sasha Banks is doing really well. So this is hard to predict.
The way Asuka's been this year, I mean, she's been really, really on the form of her life at the moment. I mean, she lost her championship at on a match on Raw after Extreme Rules.
Yeah.
After Sasha Banks pinned her down with Bayley becoming the referee and everything. But then Asuka, she didn't let that stop her, really.
Yeah, and then Asuka managed to go back and beat her at SummerSlam, I think.
Yeah, she managed to get back in that form, and she's still managing to win matches. I mean, on Monday Night Raw recently, we saw Asuka defeat Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler, and Lana in a six-woman tag team match. So I think if she could do that to Lana, Shayna Baszler, and Nia Jax, I don't think she really should have any problem against the legit boss.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be to be honest with you, I'm gonna be predicting Sasha Banks to win this one.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I can just see like Sasha Banks beating her. I mean, Asuka's been brilliant this year, but I can see her kind of slipping up a bit to Sasha Banks, because Sasha Banks hasn't lost in a while, and she's also on top form. And Sasha Banks' momentum is just beginning. Asuka's has been on for a while, so Sasha Banks' momentum is beginning. So I reckon that's why she's going to win, and Asuka's momentum is going to come to an end a bit. But then after this, she'll be back on top form, though. But yeah, I reckon Sasha Banks will win this one against Asuka.
I think this match is going to be very, very interesting to watch. But I think, if I have to be honest here, I think it will either be a submission that wins the match for either Asuka or Sasha Banks. I mean, we've seen those two submissions before. I mean, the Asuka lock. I mean, once Asuka locks that in, really, it is impossible to get out of. And we can say the same for the bank statement, really. I mean, again, impossible to get out of. So I think it will be by submission, whoever wins this match tonight.
Yeah.
You frozen again?
I will be. Oh wait, that's one. Yeah, so yeah, I reckon the winner will be submission, but yeah, I'm saying Sasha Banks. Wait, who are you saying is gonna win?
I'm gonna say, I think Asuka's gonna win it. I mean, seriously, she's again on the form of her life right now, and I seriously can see that form continuing against Sasha Banks tonight.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, so I'm saying Sasha Banks, and you're saying Asuka.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be interesting to see who's right with that one. After this, right now, we're probably going to be predicting. We'll do the we'll do the SmackDown.
How about the SmackDown men's versus women's Raw men's match?
Actually, we'll predict that one first. Actually, so so the teams I think are the Raw team are Keith Lee, AJ Styles, Matt Riddle, Braun Strowman, and who's the other one? Who is it? Sheamus. Sheamus is the other one for Raw, and then the SmackDown men's team is Otis, Jey Uso, Kevin Owens, Baron Corbin, and Seth Rollins. Who's gonna win that? So gonna be tough there. I mean, the thing is with the SmackDown, there hasn't really been much going on with them, like much chemistry. Really, Otis was only in their final member. Otis was only announced this week, and there hasn't really been much team meetings going on with them like there has been with Raw. I think on Raw, setting up the team, it's been a lot more entertaining than watching SmackDown set up for the team. What I think is going to happen here is I reckon Team Raw are going to win this men's one. I just think they have a few more talented superstars in it. So yeah, I mean they've got Keith Lee, who I think who's absolutely amazing. Matt Riddle, who's just building up. AJ Styles, who's just brilliant. Sheamus, who's good, and
Braun Strowman's really incredible.
Yeah, Braun Strowman's absolutely amazing as well.
And
so
Keith
they
Lee,
got monsters in their team.
He's
like
pretty
Keith Lee and Braun Strowman are monsters.
He's the limitless one. Really?
Yeah, he's limitless, isn't he? So yeah, I've got to say Team Raw are going to win this. They've just got a better team overall, and they've got two monsters in Keith Lee and Braun Strowman, haven't they?
I think, though, King Oz, you've got to take into consideration what happened on Monday Night Raw recently. I mean, what's been happening with the Raw men's team is they've literally been imploding over recent weeks. I mean, since the team was completed, I think we saw this before Matt Riddle came along, really. I mean, Sheamus and Braun Strowman, they've really been taking them out, those two out for the last 2 weeks. It's been a really bit of an intense time for them since they're both on the Raw men's team. I mean, what happens if Sheamus and Braun Strowman, they go at each other again tonight, that could really give the SmackDown
or Keith
team
Lee
a
and
bit
Braun
of an
Strowman.
opening to
You never
attack
know.
and perhaps eliminate one of the Raw roster in that match.
I have a feeling AJ Styles will keep control of it, to be honest.
Yeah, but
That's what I think. I
think
reckon AJ Styles is going to sort it out.
Yeah, but
That's why I think Team Raw is going to win in a way, and they're just
if I was AJ Styles, I think one thing he has got to do is try and keep Braun Strowman and Sheamus like separate, because who knows what those two could do to each other.
Yeah.
Especially when they're in a match together tonight.
Yeah, but what I also think is, I think Raw need ratings, so that's why I think the superstars are really going to go for it, because Raw needs better ratings at the moment, because they haven't been great. SmackDown are doing well, but Raw need a bit better ratings. I think they're going to know it, and I think Team Raw is just going to fight because they need ratings. And I think if they win this match, then it's going to give them a bit more ratings for the show.
Yeah, plus also Team Raw win this tonight. I think if Team Raw win this match tonight, I think it could really put Team Raw in a strong position tonight, especially at Survivor Series. I mean, it's a really tough match, but I mean, Raw, they've got AJ Styles, Matt Riddle, Sheamus, Keith Lee, and Braun Strowman. Where SmackDown, they've got Seth Rollins, Otis, King Corbin.
Yeah.
Oh, who else have they got?
Who else have they got? So King Corbin, Otis. So King Corbin, Seth Rollins, Otis, Jey Uso, and Kevin Owens. I think that's the team.
Oh yes, those were the two. Yeah. What I've been hearing recently, definitely what I've been hearing. Well, I think if we've got to be honest here, I think it's got to be a Raw win tonight. I mean, the strength Raw have got over SmackDown, I think Raw could really dominate tonight.
Yeah, I agree. I reckon Team Raw are going to win this one. So next up, we should probably now predict the women's match, SmackDown versus Raw versus SmackDown, whatever. The women's tag team match. So wait, what are the teams in it? So I'm actually going to have to
if I remember, it's on the Raw side. On the Raw side,
the Raw one, not SmackDown.
It's the women's tag team champions Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax. They've got Peyton Royce, Lacey Evans, and Lana.
Yes, that's
right.
And
on the SmackDown side of things,
Bayley.
They've got Bayley, Natalia, Bianca
Belair. They got Bianca Belair. Who else
the Riot Squad.
And wait. Oh yeah, the Riot Squad. Yeah, that's it.
The Riot Squad and
Bianca.
Oh yeah, Bianca Belair. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's it. So this is interesting. This is hard to predict as well. But to be honest with you, I reckon that Team Raw are actually going to fall out here, and I just have a feeling, Team SmackDown are actually going to go on and win this one. I reckon there's going to be something obviously happening with Nia Jax and Lana and stuff like that. For about 3 months
we know the situation between Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax on Lana. I mean, Lana's been put through the table. I think it's been 8 or 9 times now.
Yeah, I think it's 9.
And I think probably at the end of the match, I think it's most likely that she'll be put through the table again.
Yeah, I mean, some people were saying that Lana's going to put Nia Jax through the table, but first of all, I don't think she has the strength to actually be able to lift Nia Jax.
Yeah, I mean, Nia Jax, if you look at her,
if
you look at a woman of that size, as Nia Jax is, I mean,
and look at the side of Lana
it's
impossible.
As well. It's impossible to actually try and put her through a table altogether.
Yeah, I mean, Shayna Baszler could do that because, I mean, she's just amazing, but Lana wouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
Lana,
I'm probably going to say Lana's going to get put through a table again. Or you never know what could happen is Lana gets put through the table. She's not tagged. And then one of the teams, SmackDown, obviously thinks they win. Then Lana goes and, no, I don't want that to happen. And then Lana rolls them up and wins. But I don't want that to happen. What I am going to go on and say is that we do go on and we do see Team SmackDown win. Because I think Bayley's an absolute star, and I think that she would be the one that mainly helps carry SmackDown to victory.
Yeah, I have to agree.
That is
I have to agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Roman and Drew McIntyre Survivor Series match time. Oh yeah, can't wait for that. It's going to be interesting.
Oh yeah. Shall we go on to that one then?
Soon. Yeah, well, wait. What other matches are there that we haven't predicted? Is that the last one?
I think that's all. Hang on a minute. Let me think.
So we predicted Bobby Lashley and Sami Zayn, the Street Profits.
Yeah,
match.
Bobby Lashley. We've done that one.
Oh yeah. This is the last one.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Who do you think's going? So who do you think's going to win the women's tag team match?
If I have to be honest, I think Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax are going to dominate this match,
oh, really?
and I think Raw will come out on top again.
Oh, so you think Raw's going to win? I think SmackDown's going to win this one.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay, right. So it is time to predict Drew McIntyre versus Roman Reigns. Drew McIntyre is the WWE champion, obviously, and Roman Reigns the WWE Universal champion. This one is so hard to predict, and this one's going to be an absolutely brilliant match.
Yeah, I mean,
Roman Reigns has won the last time they fought, Roman Reigns won. I think it was like at WrestleMania last year or something. At WrestleMania 35.
It was.
Obviously, obviously both of these two have got a lot better.
Yeah,
I mean, like at WrestleMania last year, we probably never expected Drew McIntyre to become WWE
No, the last time Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre, the last time those two came together, I think, was at the Royal Rumble when Drew McIntyre eliminated Roman Reigns.
Yeah, and then last time they've been like in a one-on-one match was at WrestleMania, but this year the last time they've actually had a little bit of a battle was at the Royal Rumble when Drew McIntyre actually eliminated Roman Reigns to win the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
As well. But yeah, who is going to win this? Oh.
Yeah. It's again, as you said,
I mean,
it's
Roman's
so
on
hard.
top form, and he's like the tribal chief at the moment. How can he lose? And Drew McIntyre's won the title back, and he's absolutely amazing as well. And some people are saying that there could be something going on with The Miz, that he tries to cash in on Drew McIntyre, and then
I think if The Miz does that tonight, I think he'll most probably get pulverized by Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
Because,
that's what I mean, is going to happen, to be honest. I reckon The Miz is going to try and cash in. Drew McIntyre, and then, he's in the match, and then Drew McIntyre claymores him. Drew McIntyre wins the triple threat between those three, but, remember, Roman Reigns was never actually properly beaten by Drew McIntyre. So you never know, in the future, there could be something still going on between Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns. But I mean,
we saw that on SmackDown. I reckon
The Miz is going to cash in, and then Drew McIntyre wins because he pins The Miz. That's what I think.
I think if The Miz does try to win the WWE or Universal titles, I think he'll probably have a hard time doing that, because I mean, we've seen what Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre can do, and I think it would definitely be difficult for The Miz to try either capture the WWE Championship or the Universal title.
Yeah, but the thing is that if The Miz cashes in and Roman Reigns ends up pinning The Miz, does that make Roman Reigns the Universal Champion and WWE Champion?
No, I don't think that would be how it is. I think if The Miz does cash in tonight, I reckon he'll probably have the option of going for either the WWE champion or the Universal champion. So,
oh yes,
I mean,
yeah, that's what.
I mean, if he pins Roman Reigns, he'll be Universal champion. If he pins Drew McIntyre, which I seriously doubt it's going to happen, he'll be WWE champion. I don't think he'll pin
Roman Reigns either, though. But but look, no matter what, I think he's going to want to cash in on Roman Reigns because he absolutely hates. Not Roman Reigns. He's going to cash in on Drew McIntyre because he absolutely hates him, and he's obviously going to fail. Drew McIntyre Claymore kicks him. He fails. Drew McIntyre wins a triple threat match between those three. That's what I think.
Completely agree.
Yeah, so, that's what I was going to think. Because Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns, it'd be so hard. It'd be so hard for them to actually both go on and beat each other as well. But
yeah, it is so hard to predict that match. But if I had to go for one person, in general, I would definitely have to go for Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really see any of these two losing, so that's why I'm putting the Miz in the equation, and that's why I think Drew McIntyre's going to win, because he's going to Claymore kick the Miz and win. But, yeah, so I think the only ones that we've disagreed on are both of the men. Sasha Banks.
I remember the Oscar versus Sasha Banks. We definitely disagreed on that.
Yeah,
and we also disagreed. The women's one we disagreed on. Yeah.
So we're going to have to see who actually gets the most right. It's all going to be interesting. So we predicted the same. We predicted 4 the same and disagreed on 2. So, it's going to be interesting to see who gets the most right. We'll have to see tonight. We might do something for Survivor Series. I don't have a clue what will happen.
I might do. I might put something up for Survivor Series. I'm not exactly sure. So,
there'll definitely be a review for it tomorrow, though, obviously, probably.
Yeah, definitely be a review either from me or from King Oles tomorrow.
We don't know just yet.
Yeah,
we don't know just yet, but we'll just have to see what happens tonight, and we will let you guys know very soon what the plans are for it. But anyway,
this is gonna be a really intense Survivor Series, guys, and if you do want to watch Survivor Series, it is on the WWE network, so please do go and subscribe to the WWE network to watch Survivor Series 2020. Who's going to come out on top, Raw or SmackDown? If you want to find out, please do go subscribe to the WWE network.
Yeah, and also subscribe to this channel as well, guys, and drop a like on the video. But anyway, we'll end it now. Though, guys. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all soon. Thanks for watching.
See you soon, guys.